on one of our mini split units, and we're going to be using the safety to break a return air sensor. First thing you're going to want to do is remove the outer shell of the unit, locate the factory placement of the condensate line. With a Phillips head screwdriver, remove the screw and take the condensate line off. Locate the black rubber elbow and the reservoir from the Aspen Mini box and install it in the place where the condensate drain line was. Next, we're going to want to install the pump and make our hose connections. Next step is to locate your condensate pump out of the kit and install it in a place. You may need to use some sound deadening material depending on where you install it. Make sure you install it in a secure location where the vibration is not going to cause the occupants any discomfort and noise. Then we're going to locate our condensate tubing that is included in the kit and connect our reservoir to our pump. We'll take the other end of the condensate tubing that's included in the kit and run it from the exit of the pump. Follow the line set out to the place where you would like your condensate to end. Next, you'll locate your anti-siphon device included in the Aspen Orange kit and place it at the end of the tubing exiting the unit. Now we want to make our connection from our reservoir to our condensate pump using the connection that's included. Now that the connection is made from the reservoir to the pump, next we'll want to locate our wiring harness for our power and our safety switch. This will plug into the pump and then we'll need to wire it in. Here you can see the return air sensor on the front of the unit. This is the sensor that we're going to be breaking with the safety from the condensate pump. We'll route our wires behind the control box through the opening from the back of the unit up, route them down and around, and then we can make our connections on the circuit board. After the wire is routed to the other side, locate your return air sensor. Separate the two wires and cut one of the wires in half. Strip the wires back to make a good connection. In the Aspen Mini Orange, the purple and the gray wire are your normally closed contact. With some wire nuts, wire the ends of that in series with the return air sensor. By doing this, if the condensate pump fails and the reservoir fills up and the safety opens, it will cause a return air sensor open or short error and cause the unit to shut down and stop producing condensate. When troubleshooting the unit, if you are getting the return air sensor open or short error, if you have a condensate pump installed, that would be the first thing that you're going to want to check. Next, we're going to move on to wiring the power into the unit. You want to make sure that you do use your fusible link when wiring power in, and wired the fusible link in series with one of the wires. The next step will be to route all these wires using zip ties and that, put all the covers back on, and reapply power.